Oh, that's large. My camera's recording. Welcome back to the channel, YouTube. Today, we're going to try to fix the problem that I had this morning, which was not catching any friggin' fish. Got up, got to a spot that I wanted to fish at daylight. As soon as I parked, bottom just fell out of it. It's been raining since. So, we're back at the little bridge in the woods, and we're still not going to bother with this side because of all the logs. And it looks like something big there, but I don't know. But we're just going to work with this side here. Just going to work with night crawlers again because those videos seem to do really good. Anyway, I'm going to get a couple of rods rigged up real quick, and let's see what we can catch in about, an hour and a half, 2 hours. All right, we're all rigged up. Same rigs as last time, just a Carolina, or not a Carolina rig, drop shot style setup. And we're just gonna chunk them out there and hope for the best. But the water is clearer, so I may throw around some ultralight stuff, see if I can catch some little bitty fish and some not little bitty fish. Who knows? All I do know is that it's hotter than Satan's nutsack, which is not comfortable. I told a guy yesterday, I was like, you know what, I'm ready to start complaining about it being too cold. Ooh, that's nice. Of course, I'm also working with a rod that I haven't used. Chill. Pretty little red breast. And I'll screenshot one of my other ones just to have the picture. That one bent down pretty good. Hey, we own. And what? Oh, well, I ain't caught one of you in a while, and I guess I might as well get my phone so that I can record this crap. Itty bitty little yellow perch. All right. He even left us quite a bit of worm on there. How nice of him. Oh, that's large. My camera's recording. He's wrapped around something down there, but I was trying to change some settings in my camera so it wouldn't overheat as much, or wouldn't have a chance of overheating. Next thing I hear is the drag screaming on this thing. It's a good fish either way. Dude, another just slob catfish. Let me go over here and grab my net real quick. All right. Kind of looks like he's got a little bit far down, or she. Oh, I got you. I gotta hurry, I got something else hitting this one over here. But good sized channel. Now if you're new to catfishing and worried about getting spine bomb and all that, the whiskers here, that's nothing, just a fleshy piece of skin. Won't hurt you at all. Ones you gotta worry about are the pectoral fins and the dorsal fins. Those are the spiny ones that will make you go ow ow. And if a catfish spines you, there's all kinds of remedies to deal with the pain, but it is a pretty nasty little pain, and more or less just have to deal with it. Now the bigger catfish, the big trophy class ones, you don't have to worry about it as much because their fins aren't nearly as sharp as the smaller ones. What I was saying about adjusting my camera settings so that it wouldn't overheat is the higher your resolution, like 1080p or 4K and all that, and then frame rate and all that jazz. Dang it, I got one on. Another one. Is this just the day of catfish? But the higher your resolution and frame rate and all that, the more your camera is going to have to process to, or as it's riding. Oh, it's not a catfish, it's a big old drum's what it is. Big old drum. But yeah, the more you're, jeez, I could probably tighten that a little bit. But anyway, the more your camera's processor is having to do while it's writing data to the card, the harder your camera is going to get, which will turn it off. So I dropped my frame rate to 30 frames a second from 60. There we go. Now let's get you up here and handle you. Look right in the corner of the mouth. Perfect. I'm not going to bother weighing this one. It's probably around 3 pounds. Fun size ones, which really all drum are fun size to me. Hey, got some cloud cover. Maybe it'll stop being so freaking hot. Another thing you can do is while you're re-rigging or rebaiting or something like that, turn your camera off. That way it's not, you know, generating that much more heat, because a lot of the heat is going to come from your battery. Now, there are some people that create little adapters that can go on your camera to blow air across it, and then there's the, I think it's the Raspberry Pi things that actually go on computer boards that you can attach to your camera, and I'll put that on the screen somewhere so you can check it out and link it in the description, because that's something else I'm thinking about doing. It's just little heat sinks or aluminum heat sinks that you can stick to your camera, and it just pulls the heat away from the camera. Well, we got something small on here. Hey, it's another yellow perch. I was trying to cast my little jig over here under the bridge, and this behemoth comes along, about pulls the whole bank in. And we get up here. He got off, but he's back, so that's all that matters. This stop up here this afternoon has definitely been much better, mucho better than this morning was. Now, something knocked some slack in this one. Another drum bud, right in the corner of the jaw. Right in the corner of the jowl. You know, these things get hated on entirely too much. They're fun little fish. Sometimes they'll make you think twice. One of these days I'm gonna do a catch and cook on these things, but that is not going to be today. Because I've heard of a lot of people doing catch and cooks on drum and saying they're pretty good fish. I'll leave a link in the description to a couple of videos so that you can go check out some catch and cook videos that I've seen on drum. You can kind of base your opinion on it if you've never had it before. I know I haven't, but we're going to change that one of these days. Fish on. What are you? You are a big old red breast, and I think you're a little bit far down for me to get that out. No, I get you. Pretty fish. We got something. It's small, but we got something. Can I get you out? I do not know. It's a little bluegill. Tinkering with the idea of cutting up a small bluegill and putting it out there just to see. You're probably gut hooked, but it'll be alright, we'll handle it. No, I'm surprised. You did throw my worm off, which sucks, but it'll be whatever. I'll just screenshot one of my other ones, but another yellow perch. But I've decided to take one of my bass rods and just rig it up with a circle hook. I'm gonna put a piece of that bluegill on there. See what we can make happen. Kind of feeling over that way because there's a little bit of a drop off, but I also want to put you in that corner right there. Screw it, we'll just put you in the corner. Perfecto. Well, we got a slight little shower coming down. It's not too bad. As long as it don't get any harder than this, we'll stick around for a little bit longer. Gotcha. Big old bull red. That's barely hooked. Pretty good size one. That was fun on the jig head. That felt much more we're getting bit on another rod over there. Kind of surprised something hasn't hit the rod with cut bait yet. Oh well. When I start hearing some drag peeling, I'll go over and deal with it. Well, you swim a ways with it. Well, at least I got it back. I didn't want to have one break off or swallow the hooks, but chill. Little yellow bass. We're going to give it just about 15-20 more minutes tops, just because it's getting much later than I thought it was. And I don't want to be back here in these stinky, sketchy woods after dark. The bite definitely seems like it has kind of shut down after that storm rolled through, which it wasn't really a storm, it was just a slight shower, if that. But today is definitely, or this afternoon has definitely been much better than this morning was. And yesterday, for that matter, because yesterday I drove somewhere between 80 and 100 miles, and not a single fish was found. Like, I was out for probably 6 or 7 hours yesterday, looking at different places on the bank, and I only fished for about 30 minutes. But then again, it was also free fishing day and all that, and there was wake boats and jet skis and all that jazz just all over the lake, and even in the very back of sloughs. The waves were just terrible. But on the bright side, I did find a spot very, very close to where I caught my 63-pound blue a couple of months ago. Oh, heck, I've got a fish on. I didn't even know it. He's probably swallowed the crap out of it. No, he didn't. But he is just barely hooked. And this couldn't come at a more perfect timing, because I was getting all my stuff together to leave because the bite has got so slow. And, oh, sorry. And, yeah, it's getting dark. Well, I mean, it's not dark by any means, but I've got close to an hour drive back home. So we're going to wrap her up, get home, get this video took care of, and hopefully uploaded rather quickly. And that's about it. Well, YouTube, beggars can't be choosers, and when you're running out of videos for your upload schedule and the fish just ain't biting anywhere you're going, you'll take what you can get. Now, I am honestly kind of disappointed in the numbers of fish that we got today, but you know, that's how it is. You're not going to catch a ton of fish every time you go out. You know, the really good days are the ones that spoil you and kind of get your hopes down, especially like in my case. If I get a good week where I'm catching a ton of fish and then it just goes to crap for a week or two, it's kind of discouraging. But yeah, beggars can't be choosers, and here lately, I'll take what I can get. I'm going to get home before these worms turn any more into gelatin and get them cool so that I can keep using them, because like I said, worms are not cheap. Anyway, hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. Go figure, as soon as I get all my stuff put up and in my vehicle, fish have been busting all over the edge of that bank over there. Way to add insult to injury.